Hello, everyone, and welcome to a very different vid blog from me. Now you can see I'm clearly sitting in somewhere what's not normal to most of you. Some of you will know this from the HHE podcast. It looks a lot better when I do that though, but that's a podcast I do called the Halloween Horror Events with Simon and Joe about horror events in the UK and ones in like Halloween Horror Nights in Orlando, Florida, and that. But we're not here for that. We're here for a little bit of somber news. So before I get into everything, let me tell you somber news, other news, better news, and a few dates for you that might interest you into future projects. So I'm going to be drinking today because I'm a bit parched. And if this doesn't sound that great, normally when I do a podcast, I have a massive Rode microphone, but I couldn't be bothered to set all that up, not for this. So let's get into the news. Lately, it's bad news. I did a Tenerife series, and if you watched that, thank you very much. But with the Tenerife series, something came to a light for me. I don't want to go into it. A few people know about it. What really hurt me and made me nearly stop doing this altogether. Now, some of you watching this are probably going, yes, stop him. So what happened? It's something to do with YouTube, what somebody did. And it really mucked my channel up for views and that. I wasn't too worried about the money side of it. It was the views. I was building a community slowly. And this stops YouTube pushing your content out to others. So other people can see it. Because I know there's people who like my stuff. There's plenty of people who don't like it. And you can like or love what you want. I'm not there. I'm not the greatest YouTuber out there, as we get rid of that quickly. But if you see a bit of light, it's just a light thing there. The problem was it really, as I said, mucked my channel up. So it made me want to quit YouTube. And I thought to myself, I started this just around the COVID period and I really wanted to give this a go. And it was this year starting to get some traction and grow. So this problem, what has happened, and I know you're like, oh, just tell us. I don't want to talk about it because I worry if some other people who are nasty, they may try and do this to other YouTubers, TikTokers, etc., things like that, and damage their channels. So I really don't want to share it. If it's a fan who's done it, and I think they would know what they've done, I ask you, please don't ever do it again. Once they fan, I hate that word. Your family, to me, friends, that sort of stuff. So as I said, it wanted me to quit YouTube. Now I've talked to YouTube. When you're a YouTube creator, you can actually talk to YouTube help and get a lot of help. And this is getting sorted now, and it's taken a lot longer than I hoped it would be. But it's getting there, and I'm hoping it's all sorted. But it's got me thinking. It's time to say goodbye to Epic Phill. I'm sorry, no more Epic Phill vlogs, no travel vlogs, nothing from Epic Phill. It's over. That really got to me, and it's killed off Epic Phill. But it's not killed off the channel, and I'm not going to let anybody kill off this channel. So right, let's get into some different news now. So Epic Phill vlogs, travel vlogs, whatever it's been called through its time, Epic Phill in general, rest in peace. Why? I'm not Epic. I'm just Phill. Epic was a buzzword when I first started this because of Universal Studios Orlando. They were building a theme park, and it's called Epic Universal. Funny enough, opens in 2025. But this opening in 2025 got me to thinking Epic Phill was a good name, but it's not right. I feel like it's pompous, the word epic, especially with my name after it. Phil, I don't know how you feel about it, but I know some people have told me to keep it. It's like my identity, but it's not, because I'm just one of you. I'm you out there. I'm just Phil. I'm just someone who loves YouTube, who loves sharing my experiences. And when I started YouTube, it was to be daily diaries and things like that to remember myself. But people started to watch and enjoy my content. So instead of waffling on, why don't we just tell you, Epic Phil's gone. The name of the channel's changing. That's the biggest part of this here. It's going to be called from now on Phill G. Travel. So Epic's gone. It's no Epic in it. It's just going to be Phill G Travel. I am going to keep my catchphrase, stay Epic. So there is still Epic here. And in hashtags now, I'm still going to put Epic Phill for the people who may look for Epic Phill. But eventually you will learn it's Phill G. So the Epic Phill vlogs have ended with Tenerife on the Danny holiday. Cheers, by the way, Danny. Have a great holiday. And my brother and sister-in-law, we all had a really good time. But that's it. So it's Phill G Travel. Now, how am I changing this channel is the next part of news. Then after that, I'm going to give you dates, sort of, well, I say dates, months, and different vacations, holidays that are coming up. And eventually, I'm going to tell you after all that, maybe how all rejigging something else as well. So I just literally totally forgot what I said there because I am losing it. I feel like sometimes. So we are Phill G Travel now. And the plan is I'm not doing daily vlogs anymore on YouTube. People just don't seem to like my daily vlogs. I don't seem to resonate with people, and that's fine. I do not have a problem with that whatsoever. If people like it, there's plenty of great YouTubers out there for people to go and watch daily vlogs and that. So what is changing with this channel as YouTube first? So Phill G Travel, we are going to start doing. This is how the vlogs are going to work. We're going to do the travel day vlogs. The travel to locations and the travel home locations will always be on YouTube. That is a guarantee. No more daily diaries, as I said after that. If you want them, I'll explain in a minute. But for YouTube, we're going to move this into more of a review tours thing to help people out. So hotel tours, restaurants, bars reviews, tours of shops, things like that, supermarkets, anything like that. What could be a tour type of video. It's not going to have all the stuff I used to put in beforehand, what's going on through my day. So if the videos have to be 5 to 10 minutes, hopefully they can be 20 minutes long if it's a good tour. That's what they're going to be. So as I say, restaurants, showing you the restaurant, the outside of the restaurant, the food menus, the prices, the food, my honest opinions if it's good or not. Basically where they're located, and we're going to go from prices from like cheap restaurants to mid-range, sometimes an expensive one. I'm not super rich. I've never pretended to be super rich. I am just a cleaner after all. I don't hide that. So that's going to be restaurants. Same with bars, touring around the bars. Sometimes it may have to be voiceovers in these places because of copyright music. What is a problem on YouTube? And I will be doing hotel tours as well. I love doing hotel tours, not just bedrooms. I love getting you into the whole hotel, showing you everything of it. And I really think these type of videos, hotels, restaurants, shops, bars, really help people, especially if they're first timers going to places, or they're missing these places, or they plan to come back and there's new stuff they haven't seen before that's come since they've been away. So that is YouTube in a nutshell. Reviews, tours, me, you, showing you what I enjoy or what I don't like, but always with the caveat I will always say in them, just because I like or don't like them, that doesn't mean you shouldn't try them yourselves. We are now moving over to the daily diaries. I know some people like them. This is why I hope you have TikTok, because that's where they're moving to. The daily diary sort of ones, they're not going to be over 10 minutes long though, are going to be on TikTok. Obviously recorded a little bit different. So TikTok, you record basically that way, YouTube that way, if you get what I mean. And the shorts, the 1 minute videos will be on TikTok as well. TikTok is a lot easier for stuff like that. And if people like that type of stuff, they can watch it there. I'm not too worried about TikTok. If that grows, it grows. It doesn't. But if you want to see the daily stuff and what I'm getting up for the days on these holidays, that's where it's going to be. So YouTube, shops and that, restaurants, bars, TikTok, daily diaries and shorts. Well, after that, I also thought about, I want to start doing lives for people, live videos. I want to do them on YouTube and TikTok. So on YouTube, there'll be like walks down the streets, places with no music and that, where we just walk along. You see the area. If you want to message me, if you come onto it, that's cool. TikTok, I want to do it in bars and that. So if there's entertainment, music and that, well, TikTok doesn't get these problems, what are called copyrights, when you get told off by YouTube, even if it's not your fault. Now, you'll notice a lot of YouTubers talk really loud and try and get away from music very fast. We can get in trouble for it. The video can be taken down, demonetized, and they can even delete the videos. They can even, on the long run, if you keep on doing it, shut your account down. That's not good. TikTok, they're more lenient. So TikTok lies for entertainment and that, as I said. As you can see, I'm drinking a lot today. But is it water or vodka? TikTok, I said music wise, I won't get in as much trouble and it'll be easier to show you that stuff on TikTok. Right now, everything is still called Epic Phill. Hopefully, when this video is out, it's all Phill G Travel. I will put all the links to TikTok, Instagram, Facebook in the description of this video. So if you go and click in the description bit, you'll see the links. If you want to subscribe, please do. And we'll have a bit of fun with each other with all that stuff. So that is, in a nutshell, what is going on, how I'm making the content from now on. Just a little thing I need to put in caveat as well. Lately, I've been getting a lot of friends requests on my private Facebook. At first, I wouldn't have called this a problem. It wasn't a problem at all. But I think it was the second or third person who added me. Unfortunately, I'm not giving no names though, and I was warned. Never met her in my life. It got very strange, is the best way to put it, and a bit worrying as well. As in, I even blocked them, and they found another old account of mine to message me on. Crazy, but that made me decide with my personal Facebook and that I can't accept people who I don't personally know. It's more of a, because you don't see the whole Phill thing on them. I like you seeing stuff, but that's my private life, family stuff, and that, and what's ever going on. Let's keep our stuff apart from that. And a lot of football swinging and Chelsea muck. So if you want to get hold of me and chat, because I love chatting to people, by the way, do you have a Facebook like page? You can message me on that. Instagram's another great way to get hold of me. Yeah, again, it's called Epic Phill right now. We're going to change it. As I said in the description, it's all going to be there. Message me and I will message back to you. I may not see it straight away. And if I don't message back straight away, it's because I'm not looking. That's all. I am good with social media, but I'm also bad with social media, if that makes sense. But I will message you back. Abusive people, you can be abusive. I'll probably just laugh at you, if truth be told. I'm that type of person. I was born just into the Gen X generation. You really don't bother me, if truth be told. I actually feed off of it and find you funny. And especially on YouTube videos and commenting that, because you're still going on it. See, and I've heard about these web pages where you like-minded weird people, I'm going to call you. You go and slag down YouTubers and that, and talk about them and gossip about them. It's really weird. If you don't like somebody, skip them and don't watch their stuff. Problem solved. But you do like making a lot of stories up as well about people. Right. So yeah, likes and that. Want to chat to me, Instagram, Facebook, like page. I do have a Facebook group as well. But I want you to share your holidays, where you're going, and it doesn't have to be Tenerife. Places like that. It can be anywhere you want to go. I just want to build a lovely community between me and you. Right. One little change as well. Every once in a while, I am going to let swear words in. So, not every video is going to have swear words in, but if the F bomb drops, I think my last Tenerife drop, Danny dropped one, and I didn't take it out. I've decided if there's the odd one or two for a video, and it's an innocent type of one, I know what you think, it's an innocent one, but I don't know what I mean by innocent. It just drops out in a normal sentence. I'm going to let them stay in there. I'm not going to delete them and that. I'm going to keep it real. Let's be real. 99% of us in real life swear. Let's not lie. Say if they drop it, I'm not gonna have them like, oh my, beep 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 this in every vlog. But if the odd one or two drops in, I'm just not gonna get rid of it. That's it. It's that simple. I've tried to be super family friendly, but that's not me. And I feel like it's not coming across as a real me to you. And there's plenty of YouTubers who are that super friendly type of stuff. and it works for them, but not me. So that's it. So, should we get to trips? One more sip before we get to that, though. No, I'm not sponsored by water. I've just got a really bad throat coming on, I think. So, trips 2024. I have 2 vacation holidays left, and they will be vlogged. And the first one, and my Tenerife friends, do not skip these because I'm going to prove something to you with these, is Orlando, Florida in the USA. I love it. I've been going longer to Orlando than I've been going to Tenerife, and I love it there. And obviously, the same, obviously, there. I'm staying in a hotel, Endless Summer Surfside Inn and Suites. Now, it's on Universal Boulevard, but we're literally 30 seconds off International Drive. Now, for people who've never been and it doesn't interest them, I'm going to prove to you that International Drive, you don't even need the theme parks, really. It's a place to go. International Drive, to me, is Tenerife's Playa de las Americas on steroids. You've got the multiple hotels from cheap to expensive. You've got restaurants, bars, entertainment from cheap to expensive. And I mean, this thing called International Drive goes on for miles. It is phenomenal. And you've got so many different ranges of bars, restaurants, and things like that, shops. It's, chef's kiss, I would say. Mwah. Gordon Ramsay style. Actually, he has a fish and chip shop on International Drive in Gordon Ramsay. Never been to it because fish and chips in Orlando just doesn't interest me because I know even though it's Ramsay, it still won't be right. But I want to show you the bars, the restaurants, the entertainment on International Drive. So if you went out, even if you did the theme parks or didn't want to do the theme parks, you would see there's so much to do and such a great place to go. Entertainment wise, you've got mini golf, crazy golf, bowling. I'm just trying to work my way down International Drive. You've got clubs. So say bars will do karaoke and things like that. Some have entertainment on. You've got an area what's called Icon Park. It's owned by Merlin, UK people, Merlin, who own Cheshunt and Thorpe Park, Alton Towers, and all that. You know the London Eye? They've got the Orlando Eye there. I think it might be bigger in the London Eye. Don't take me for words there, but it's there. Madame Tussauds. You've got all these cool bars and restaurants, nighttime entertainment outside. It's brilliant. And it's so much fun. As I said, you've got mini golf and crazy golf. I'm not like the ones in Tenerife. These things, wow, theming are phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. You've got some rides as well, like a massive swing thing. I mean, this one well too. Sorry, my dog's making a bit of noise. It's coming near to me. They make loads. You said there is so much there, restaurants, bars, and that. And as I said, I want to show you International Drive. So if you ever feel like, let's take a trip to Orlando, and maybe you don't want to do the theme parks, but you want to see Orlando, but it's there. Also, there's cinemas and, as I said, bowling alleys, things like that. I literally try to work my way down it, and there is so much. There's something called There's a land, as well, and go and check that out because there is so much in that place alone. Is phenomenal. Also, you've got the shopping outlets, stuff what's just gone out of what we call fashion, right? So it's like just they're making other stuff and it's cheaper to buy. Excellent. By the way, to make it cheaper, join their emails and you get discount codes. Why I'm saying that though, discount codes, here's a little tip for you. You don't want that in your personal email. Make a holiday email. That's what I have with my family. We have a holiday email. So if we're booking holidays and that, they all go into that email. If we get these special email things so we can get discounts and that, it all goes in there. All out of the way from your normal stuff. And you don't have to worry about it bugging you. So as I said, I am going to Orlando. International Drive. Going to be doing Surfside Inn. I've actually got 2 hotels to show you. 2 phenomenal hotels. Surfside's beautiful. The other one's beautiful for a totally different way. Got to show you International Drive, all that stuff. I'm going to show you shops. And obviously on TikTok, could do more on it. But I'll show you. I'm only going to Universal Studios, no Disney this time. I've done Disney loads, but it's just me and my brother Andrew going. I'll be going to my favourite event on the planet, Halloween Horror Nights. Love it. So that is going to be September in a nutshell. Please check them out, Tenerife fans. I promise you, I think I can convert you. I know you've seen Night Strider and that. He's more of a villa type person out the way and in the theme parks. I'm going to show you where the main area for just us people to have fun away from the theme parks is. Also places like Wonderworks and Ripley. See, there's so many things I keep on forgetting about. Arcade places, the lot, it's all there. So yeah, TikTok, you will see in the theme parks and that, and I will walk around doing lives in the theme parks as well on TikTok. But Tenerife fans, and I know I've got Orlando fans as well, so hi. Tenerife people, community. That really probably is my biggest community. Don't worry, I'm back November. 2 weeks November actually. And I'm out there with me mum, me niece Freya, me brother and his mate. I don't think anybody else is coming out. It's a bit sad because of my birthday night. Because I'm out there for my birthday. None of them drinks, so I'm probably going out on my own on my birthday night. So anybody in Tenerife, come and see me on my birthday and we'll have a laugh. It's also Freya's birthday as well, so it's kind of special. We are going for 2 weeks. I'm staying at the K in Columbus as well. And yet again, YouTube, restaurants, bars, and that done properly from now on. None of this 2 minutes in the restaurants lying to you on YouTube sort of stuff with half the videos not what it's meant to be. So that is November, 2 weeks back in sunny Tenerife in Playlas de las Americas. Playlas de las Americas. I made a whole new place. Playa de las Americas. Las Americas. Los Americas. Lis Americas. I don't care. I'm just going to make it as I go on. After that, we got Christmas. I was going to be in Tenerife for the New Year period. The price was extortionate. I mean, really bad. That the day I was going to fly home is now the day I'm flying out. So I'm flying out January the 4th. And I've got it so much cheaper. I think the hotel alone was, this is the K in Columbus, for a week. I think it was half board, was 780 quid. The flight was like 500 quid if I went over in the new year. So look at the price there. Well, I've got the flight, hotel, transfers for 720 quid, all inclusive in the K in Columbus for a week by flying out January the 4th instead. So to me, that's it. So that is the next 3 holidays. September, Orlando, Florida. November, we're back in the reef. January, after New Year's and that is all over, let me show you Tenerife. Maybe when I'm possibly on my own, Danny is looking to book him with his wife. And if they can come, my hair, how bad does that look? The art's going bald. Danny is looking with his wife to come as well. So maybe I won't be on my own, but they will be doing a lot of stuff on their own out there. So we won't be with each all the time. But let me show you Las Americas in January on my own for people who's ever thought about going on holiday on their own. It does help. I have friends out there as well. I must admit, I know a few bar owners, YOLO sports bars, buddies, and all them lot. But September's with my brother. He's autistic, so that'll be interesting to see how just me and him going on holiday our own will be. November is the family holiday, and January is either on my own or Danny's going to be there with his missus. So you're going to see stuff on its own anyway. I'm going to show you so many different ways of doing holidays. Thanks for watching this. Epic Phil's dead. All rise to the Phil G Travels. Could you do me a favor though on TikTok, here, Instagram, and everywhere else? Follow, subscribe, give my videos a like, comment on them. The like and comments on YouTube is a very big must because it pushes it out more to people. It's the YouTube algorithm. It does push it out. It helps more. And as I say, I love commenting back to people. When I see a comment, it brings a massive smile to my face. But don't you think I've waffled on long enough now? So what I'm going to say is thanks for watching this. Epic Phil's gone, but this channel ain't dead. On for the rest of the videos. As always, stay epic.